the Playboy. So I don't have a lot of time. I've got about 30 minutes, and this is going to take about 30 minutes to listen to this audio of this cop who I had a very honest conversation with. And you know, this is, you know, I'll jump in a little bit here and there. First, I'm sorry, everybody hit the like button. Let me turn the comments on. I'll see who's in the room. How's everybody doing? How is everybody doing? Gloria, Citizens Broadcast Cooperative. What's going on with the Playboy? What's going on with the Playboy? What's going on with the Playboy? So, what happened at court today is because it took too long to serve him, the case got dismissed without prejudice. So we're refiling on Monday. I'll refile on Monday. So that's just the court update. But I want to get as quickly as I can into this audio of this cop because we had a very honest conversation. And so I want you guys to hear this. And what I'm going to do is I got my JBL speaker here set up. Ooh, I can't wait. Gonna do the hair dye later today. Gonna do a little hair dye. Man, it's gonna be good. I'm gonna go darker brown. It's gonna look good. I can't wait. Cope Dog. Cope Doggy Dog is in the house. What's up, Cope Dog? What's up, Playboy? How is everybody today? Everybody hit the like button. Did you hit the like button? I'm gonna let you guys listen to this, and this is how, so all auditors, even though, you know, none of the auditors, I don't really know any of them. I know a couple of them, but I want you guys to listen to how you speak to these cops. I'm literally giving you a roadmap right here. This is how you talk to these guys. And you put it right on them. You put it right on them. So I'm gonna let you guys hear this. This is the audio of, it's gonna be, shoot, hold on 1 second. So this is the audio of the, you go right to this place where what if it's someone extraordinarily violent?
I just said I agree with you on the other one.
Right.
So I want to know if it's someone.
Give me
if it happens. Trust me, I emailed my idea about after I watched the Sharp books.
Hold on 1 second. I'm gonna turn this up a little bit. It might even be a little bit distorted, but I'm just gonna go audio gain here. I'm just gonna go 3 and hope it doesn't blow out on some of these occasions, but it'll be a little louder. You go right to this place where what if it's someone extraordinarily violent?
I just said I agree with you on the other one.
Right.
So I want to know if it's someone. Just said if it happens. Trust me, I emailed Mike Garcia about after I watched the Sharp books, right?
Yeah.
If either of those officers had any training in jiu-jitsu.
You go right to this place where what if it's someone extraordinarily violent?
I just said I agree with you on the other one.
Right.
So I want to know if it's someone. Just said if it happens. Trust me, I emailed Mike Garcia about after I watched the Sharp books, right?
Yeah.
If either of those officers had any training in jiu-jitsu, it never, ever
Do you see what bumbling morons they were trying to?
Would you agree with me?
Oh my gosh! So, but why do we have to grab it? Why, you know? Why
I
does he
can't
have
talk, I won't talk.
I'm sorry, I didn't interrupt you. Go ahead.
So I emailed Mike Garcia and talked about just what I've experienced and what I can control would be instead of all the wasted time in the academy doing stand-up fighting,
Right.
do a Gracie program.
Yeah.
Even 2 times a week for a 6-month academy puts you leaps and bounds above the average person that doesn't train, right? At least you have time to control someone appropriately and call for help.
Right.
But
Right.
yeah, we definitely don't see eye to eye on some things.
I'm
but
48. How old are you?
I am 36.
Okay, so, and you look like me. You have green eyes, brown hair. You look very
I
affable.
wear Travis Matthew shirts.
You were you look on the surface.
Normal person.
You look like to be honest, and you look like a great guy to me, dude. I really, as soon as I thought, man, this guy's like a cool guy. Maybe I should just tell him to retire, get out of this, because this is a dog shit job now. But you have to now disassociate you being a good person to put me in the torture cuffs. You have to leave your good guy that you are at home. And then all of your friends and family will say, what a good guy Officer Ryan is. And I say, Officer Ryan's a terrible guy. He puts people in torture cuffs. And why do I say
It's a fake name.
Officer Ryan's a terrible guy? Because you're within the system. You could say, you know, this guy approached me about using a 7-foot strap that we just wrap around people as they stand up. Literally one strap, one guy goes on the other, I hand it to you, you hand it to me, we strap both of you.
Someone standing there static, right?
A lot easier to control someone, two guys standing up. A lot harder when you throw them on the ground. You're not gonna get my arms behind my back if I'm not gonna get in.
I'm not in a hurry.
But you guys are in a hurry, remember, a lot of the Supreme Court decisions, Graham versus,
Yeah, sure.
what does Graham versus Connor say? You have to make a split-second decision.
Sometimes.
But do you really have to make split-second decisions with the camera on anymore?
Sometimes.
2% of the time, according to statistics, 2% of the time.
Okay.
So 2% of the time. Right.
That's why I said I'm not in a hurry most of the time. 98% of the time I am not in a hurry.
Right.
And in the city of Beverly Hills, where we have a lot of people, a lot of tools, it's probably less than 2%.
Right. Probably less than 2%. Because
That I'm in a hurry.
right, you don't have to be Johnny on the spot and stop a shooting or stop a killing. Or there's no one running around with a knife stabbing children very often in Beverly Hills, right? So it's like a one in a, I mean, have you ever had to pull
What
your,
if there was someone?
have you had to pull your gun in your entire career?
I just did. We had a shots fired on Wednesday.
So that was the first time in your career you had to pull your gun?
Oh, no.
But you have to shoot somebody before?
No.
Right. Have you had a shootout before?
No.
So most of the time,
That's basic knowledge of anyone who knows anything about it.
right, most
Probably less
98%
than
of cops,
1%.
right, have to have a shootout. So, but we still display this gun and this intimidation G.I. Joe character. Because, dude, me and you, I don't see any of this, dude. I see you as a man. I see you as a human being. I see you. Because a lot of ex-cops follow me. A lot of ex-cops I'm friends with. One of my best buddies right now is an ex-cop. And we talk every day, every day. He tells me why he quit. He tells me why he can't stand the police force anymore. But he was a cop, dude, during Rodney King. So it's like, when I see guys like you that are gregarious and likable, and you are gregarious, you know that, right? You got it, dude. You got a great demeanor about you, which is amazing because you've been a cop for what, 12 years?
5.
5? What'd you do this for? Why'd you sign up for this?
Good question. I think about that.
Why'd you do it?
You don't need to go through my whole bio.
You got a great
I was
look,
in the
though.
military prior with a master's degree.
Yeah. What's your master's?
Crisis communications.
Oh, so you're actually good at having this kind of talk. So that's why I say so. That's why.
Give me 1 second. I'm going to turn that up just a little bit. I'm just going to hit the audio. I'm going to turn it up just a scooch here.
I looked at you and I was like, this guy looks like a.
Unless someone poses a threat to me, I'm gonna treat them like they're my best friend.
Yeah, I'm actually pretty nice to you guys now. It's amazing. And I have people that have unsubscribed from me. I got no knock rated in 2002 by the police because I went to MMA practice in LA. They no knock rated me. I had to hire Robert Shapiro to beat the charges, drugs, and it was a confidential informant. So I was not a drug dealer, but they no knock rated me with a SWAT team, lasers in my eyes. It fundamentally has, I mean, see the goosebumps, it fundamentally has changed me as a person forever. I can never go back. I now have this deep disdain for cops. And the funny part is when I started in October, I started off with, F you guys are trash, you're pigs. That's how I started. After talking, I mean, I've been on the road for a year talking to hundreds of cops. After a while, talking to guys, standing on the line with them when they got the tape up and there's a shooting over here, and I'm talking to a guy like you, and after about 2 hours, pretty soon, it's another person. Granted, he signed up for the Death Star, but he's...
What are you doing here?
I thought restraining order against this guy. I'm a big... in my world, I'm the man. So I'm absolute. Yeah, delete Lawz. We have so many laws on our books right now. It's just ruining the country. No. I started reading the law. First, I don't have any cards on me. Delete Lawz. You can't forget it. Delete. It's on YouTube. I started off reading in 2002. Delete and then Lawz. LAWZ.
No underscore.
No. You're gonna see hundreds of videos made about me. You'll find more channels about me than my channel. That's how we know we're right over the target. And my whole thing is to overturn Terry versus Ohio. You shouldn't be able to walk up to me and say, I'm suspicious of you. And then what does that mean? Detain them.
Look, I just, this isn't like to have some huge, long, drawn discussion. But
Why not?
What is your...
Why not have a huge,
if
long,
it is a hands-down, violent guy just went and just do some crazy...
He's gonna have to be beat up, shot, or killed. He's gonna have to be taken down physically and beaten, unfortunately. There's gonna be people who have to be killed. There's gonna be people who have to be shot by people in security. There's gonna be people who have to die to be taken out. There's criminally insane people who are gonna rape their children and beat their wife and kill people who are not gonna comply to your camera saying, hey, will you be digitally detained? You have to tackle them, beat the shit out of them, and take them into a place because they're horrible.
Yeah.
I'm not.
Yeah, you're referring... Yeah.
I'm talking to I made it about me. I beat my wife.
Probably aren't necessarily when they get off the job, and it's
No,
into
it's
this.
all of them. It's all of them. Look what happened to Uvalde. How come they didn't go in?
Or is it continued or no?
23rd, is that okay? It's a Monday?
Of course, he gets overtime for coming. Are you kidding me? He gets time and a half.
Then it's less time with my family.
Oh,
Officer,
I'd rather come in and do it.
God bless.
I mean, please.
God bless. You look great, by the way. How's it sound? You guys can hear it okay? So, look, you got to put on these guys that you put torture cuffs on people. You got to put it on them. And you notice I'm not being mean about it. But when you walk up to a cop, you guys notice I'm being very kind. I'm being very polite. There's nothing wrong with Officer Tom or whatever I called him, right? It doesn't matter. There's nothing wrong with that guy as a person. It's when he puts on that uniform and becomes an authoritarian torture monger. Because the handcuffs are torture. The torture cuffs are always torture. The torture cuffs are always torture. I can't see any of the comments. Let me look on my other phone here and see what I can see here. There you are. Now I can see the comments. So if you're an auditor and you walk up and you talk to cops, and you are an auditor, you watching this. So when you walk up and talk to them, you let them know that they put torture cuffs on people and torture them. Can you guys hear it okay? Oh, no notification, huh? All moderators, please contact me. I'm going to put together a group email so that I can reply to you guys on the group email. Jeff hates pigs. Jeff hates pigs. Jeff hates pigs. No notification. I'm sure some people are being unsubscribed as well because I'm kind of starting to. So just behind the scenes, they're trying to deny some of my copyright claims. So we're putting different things, and that's not what this is about. Let's finish this. Let me know how the sound is. Give me a 5x5 if the audio is okay for this copper. I'm sorry.
I'm 1 second to finish schedule.
I'll just. I know there's going to be people who need
No,
to
there's
be
a
killed
lot
when
of
they take it
things.
out.
There's a lot of things that, like my. My wife is very left, right? And your standard like pop protocol. It's like, dude, because I could have an intellectual conversation, and there are things that we need to fix, right? Like,
Yes.
How many police officers have emailed Mike Garcia with not just what I told you, but other things also, and highlight cases on why things need to be different,
Right.
right? So yeah.
Did you get a master's degree?
I do. I'm getting my doctorate in organizational leadership at Pepperdine, but I'm using the GI Bill. I was in the military first, so. But there's I completely disagree with some things, but that doesn't mean we can't have an awesome conversation.
Well,
Right?
but here you said a second ago, I don't mean to make this some long, drawn-out conversation. Why not? We need more cops to sit down and talk to the public and have these long, drawn-out conversations so that you and I can get on the same page. Because me starting off in October saying, F you guys, you filthy pigs, it's
This
not going to
October?
change torture cuffs.
You did that
October
this-
2020.
Yeah, when you got, after you got.
As soon as I got in the van and I went to Missouri and then I went to Texas and then I went to Florida and I went to Ohio
But
and
the
I sued
was
these bad
like
cops.
20 years ago.
Oh, the no-knock raid in 2002, I was disoriented and confused. I didn't understand any of it. Like, what are you doing here?
Yeah.
Like, I don't do anything illegal. I mean, I was doing a drug called GHB, which was then later illegal a year or two before. But I've been taking it for 3 or 4 years and I didn't want to take steroids. I still am taking steroids. I just don't want to do juice. Gamma hydroxybutyrate. I'm an expert in it. You know, like, it's a fantastic drug. It's fantastic if you don't abuse it and you don't have sleep apnea and there's limit, you know, just like anything else. If you can't smoke weed if you're a mental head, you're not going to make you better. It's not going to, just because the weed
Exacerbates.
Right.
It's already there.
Right, but it made me, so I was so angry, you know, so angry that happened to me. Because I would have come with you. Just call me. Like,
That's
text
why
me.
I think like that some of the. Do you go on ride-alongs and stuff?
Well,
Because there's some people that I'm telling you right now that
you guys
like,
wouldn't approve me. They wouldn't approve me. You have to be approved by the
Which
brass.
I also don't like.
Right, so you can only take in people that are going to be cop suckers. You can't actually take it. Someone's going to say, look at the back of this car where you're putting someone in a claustrophobic little cage and then strapping them in, and the person's not guilty of the crime. That's torture. And you do that every day.
So from your perspective, you would agree to go if it was on camera, right?
100%.
There are people we deal with that.
There's 30% of people. I'm going to guess 3 out of 10 people would say, fuck you, I'm not doing it. I don't care if your camera's on or not.
that are legally detained by, by the Death Star. I would say less than
by you.
With what I deal with, less than 3 out of 10. But I think a lot of that.
Get out of here. If you
I
went
think
to
a lot of me just being this person.
Well, I think it would be more. I think for you, the way you are, with your look and your charisma, you would be able to come to a guy who beat his wife. He doesn't want to beat you up, dude. He already beat his wife. Let's just say it's real, because domestic
and if
violence.
he tried to beat me up,
You'd knocking the shit out of him because you're fucking badass, right? You trained.
But
you're trained,
not
right?
those. I did.
If I go outside, you go inside time, right?
But
You know how to
those
train.
people are not what I'm referring to. It's we have people that we deal with that are truly violent individuals.
Trash.
And it is their
Trash.
I grew up in San Freedom, right? It's like nice little cute suburb.
I know it well.
Stanford Wild.
Oh, I know it well. Thank you.
The worst friend, or the worst person, let's just say that I knew was like one of my best buddies from high school that was addicted to heroin. I don't, until I became a police officer, I couldn't fathom the actual really bad people that sometimes we have to deal with. Do I think heroin users are bad? No, it's a bad habit.
When they're on it, though, they may be completely unpredictable,
Sometimes,
dangerous, and
yeah.
could kill you.
Sometimes, yeah.
Or on meth.
Meth is worse. Yeah.
Right. How does a highly intelligent, charismatic badass become a cop? Because I'm highly intelligent, charismatic, and a badass. You couldn't give me enough money to do that.
Doing it. And then, I was applying for fire departments, and then I had a college buddy tell me he was applying at Beverly Hills, and I just looked into the community, and then it's hands down the only department I would ever even think or ponder working for.
Don't accept that. Don't accept that shit. This is the best department ever.
It's a Death Star, the same as every other.
That's where we disagree.
You take people to a dungeon. Have you been to jail?
Listen to him try to sell how Beverly Hills Police Department's better than the rest. How Beverly Hills Police Department's better than the rest. He's going to try to sell me on that's the best police department. And listen to my response.
It's hands down the only department I would ever even think or ponder working for.
It's a Death Star, the same as every other.
Teresa, you're dead wrong. Cops make a ton of money. I guarantee you can look it up. Cops make a ton of money here in California.
The only department I would ever even think or ponder working for.
It's a Death Star, the same as every other.
That's where we disagree.
You take people to a dungeon. Have you been to jail?
No.
If you just
My
went through
wife and brother have.
if you just went through the process once, you would never be a cop again.
I have a lot of empathy.
Well, I'm glad you do, as you drop me off in hell. Thanks so much. And by the way, and then you say, I get to go home safe to my family after you drop me off at a dungeon for a ticket I didn't pay. The place you drop me off is the most dangerous place in the world for me. And then you guys go on camera and say, hey, I have a right to go home safe to my family. Really? Really? You just took someone to the hell. You just dropped them off there. That's why. See, this is why they won't give me a ride along.
I'm not taking people for tickets they didn't pay. I'll tell you that.
If it depends on your policy, it depends on what your superior tells you. You don't have an oath to the Constitution. You have an oath to your superior. If he tells you to go out and give tickets, you're going to go out and give tickets, even though it's unconstitutional.
Nope.
You're not going to do it?
Oh, I've been in a full-on argument with our former lieutenant because he told me I didn't write enough tickets. And I said I didn't get on this job to do that.
Exactly. You're here to protect
But
my
majority
rights.
at my department are, I would say, more like me than that lieutenant.
If it was more like you, then you guys would get rid of torture cuffs already. There would be. It wouldn't be my idea for a 7-foot Velcro strap. It would be yours. And you would say, do you know if a guy went in front and behind and we really locked this guy up, he wouldn't be able to get his hands in his pockets because I go double underhooks, guy behind goes double overhooks, and he wouldn't be able to get his arms in his pockets.
There's just sometimes unpredictable.
Look, I'm not. We agree. There's pricks who are going to have to be killed. There's pricks who they call you guys so you'll kill them. They know that if they say they have a gun and they put a popsicle stick in their hand, you'll kill them. That the cops will kill them. They already know it. The worst idea ever is to send a cop to a suicidal guy with a gun. Mm-hmm. Why do we keep? I would love to. Give me your card. I would love to do it. Can't you do any kind of interview with me where we can sit down and have a conversation?
I'll look you up before I do that.
All right.
Just because there's people that I start having good conversations with, and then when I look, it's not.
I told you.
Do you know who the Mr. Trump is? The Senate.
Okay. So we're going to get into some stuff there that I'm not going to go into here publicly. But these are the conversations that you have, and you check them, and you don't take an excuse as, that's not me. Yes, that is you. I like that cop. I liked him as a person. That is you. You're doing that to people. You take them to a dungeon. You do that. You've never been to jail, but you have a lot of empathy. You're really sick. I really feel bad for you. Don't give you any medication. Don't say to the people that you work with, torture cuffs are horrible for America. Don't do that. Don't take a stand and say, you know what? I'm tired of these torture cuffs. Torture cuffs gotta go. Don't do that. Have a lot of empathy. And don't say, you know what? People don't need to go to jail unless they're crazy violent. Rashard Brooks, he mentioned, just wanted to take an Uber home. Give him a ticket. Give him his ticket. DUI ticket. Go to court. Give him his ticket. He was a peaceful guy, fell asleep there. I don't know if he was drunk or not. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. I care that he got murdered. Murdered because they attacked him like savages. That's what I care about. He didn't kill anybody in his car. So he didn't hurt anybody in his car, unlike other people who have killed people drunk driving. He didn't. So, everybody hit the like button. Everybody hit the like button, if you would, please. Everybody hit the like button. Hit the like button, please. Just tap the like button. Take your finger right there and hit the like button. If you would, pretty please, with sugar and cherries on top. I'd appreciate it. I don't know if I addressed the court thing earlier, but I went to court today to serve a restraining order to David Omo, speaking of people who kill people in their car. The judge dismissed the case without prejudice, so the restraining order. So we're going to refile on Monday. And this is only a technicality before we sue him. It's only a technicality. I mean, that's just, I'm telling you guys what's happening. And I'm going to stay focused on this cop stuff. But yeah, I'm going to have to refile my RO on Monday and then get him served where he's hiding in Texas. So that's what's going to happen. And then I'm waiting on some documentation. I hope that my phone, I had my texts. My phone was, what could have been? We don't stop and we don't quit. Oh, so listen, all my friends, Mikey and Jeff and all you guys, listen, let me here, ready for this? You guys are gonna love it. I want to grift all of my moderators. I need you guys to send me $1 or 1 cent even, so that I know it's you, with your email address and your cell phone number, because you guys are not getting notifications. And I am going back and forth with YouTube lawyers right now. There's a very long email chain between me and the YouTube lawyers, because they cannot allow my content to remain up once it's in litigation in the federal court. They cannot. And I'll show you guys the emails and stuff, but that's not what this is about. I actually have to get over and check on something else. I told you guys I had 30 minutes until 1 o'clock and that I had a hard out. So all moderators, I don't care if it's 1 cent or $1, my moderators, I love you guys. So send me that, because then I don't get a bunch of fraudulent emails. And I'm going to create a group for us so that I can communicate with all of you guys. And that's what I'm going to do. It'll be through email. So make sure your email address is on there, and make sure your cell phone number is on there, because I want to get a little more organized with our people, because we do have a really solid team here. We got a really solid team. V Boyer, Cope Dog, Greg, Mikey. I mean, all you guys. Jeff Hates Pigs. You know, I mean, just keep going. Natasha, you know, I'll sound you guys off. Just let me know your name. Say your name right here, so I know you're in the room. And let me check my other phone so I can see if the comments are better. Cope Dog, Freedom Fighter. What's going on, brother? It's always you're new, but it's good to know you. Good to me to know you. But I've seen you around for a while. Gloria, love you. King Charles, make sure you reach out to me so I have your email address. I'm going to create a group email. It'll be BCC'd, so it'll only be between me and you, but it'll go out to everybody at the same time. So nobody else will see your email address. It's going to be a blind carbon copy, so that you won't be. No, I'm not going to share any of the moderators' email address unless you guys want each other's email address and you want me to connect you. And then just let me know in the individual emails. And then I'm going to send out an email to you guys when I'm going to go live, because, you know, as you can see, YouTube is throttling back the exposure that we're going to get, because I'm really going back. It's you know, it is what it is. It's advancing. It is advancing. So Jeremy, good to see you, brother. Good to see you. Rocco. Because Silent Auditor, how are you? Because I know I have all you guys' Cash App, Venmo, or PayPals. I have from almost every moderator. Almost just so the other folks know, like the other channels, almost every moderator I have is I'm friends with and has donated to me through PayPal, Venmo, or Cash App. Like, I know who they are. A couple I don't, but for 95% of them I know. A couple new ones who I picked up from different channels, who I saw them over there and I really liked them. So I won't, but I'll be able to get your information from Venmo, Cash App, or PayPal. So all the people out there, like Chille is getting $1 from each of his moderators. Yep, I'm gonna make like $50. Yes, and I'm gonna go to a really nice lunch. I'm gonna set up my camera and eat, and all the haters can watch me eat the free lunch I got from all my moderators, $1 each. I grifted it. Delicious. Okay. It's going to be good, too. It's going to be good. Anyway, all right. No, that's not true. That's not true. That's not true. That is not true at all. That's not true. That is not true. And so I deleted the comment. It's just not true. Kim, you're not late. Hey, Kim, I'm asking all my moderators to Venmo, PayPal, or Cash App me 1 cent, 10 cents, $1, the lowest amount you can, and send me your email address and your phone number in that PayPal, Venmo, or Cash App, because I'm in a hot and heavy battle with YouTube lawyers right now about them enforcing their own policies. And so, as you can see, they're not, you know, I mean, I believe that they're going to throttle back my channel. So I would just want to let the people who are my friends and moderators know when I'm going to go live, because really it's about team anyway. So that's what it's all about. Anyway, it's now 1:03. I really did say I had a hard out. I know it. You have rights, cops have duties. You know what I'm saying? But the only reason I'm saying it, though, you have rights, cops have duties, because then I can verify who you are. And by the way, I don't need your $1. I already have your contact, brother. You and I are in touch. You and I are in touch. And I watched your entire video, by the way. So anyway, what do you mean you can't even super chat, Mikey? What does that mean? Maybe I didn't turn it on for the stream. Oh, you tried to super chat, Mikey? Did it work? Love you, buddy. I saw, man. I saw your video. So, yum, 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 Gloria, Mikey, Silent Auditor, Jeremy. Good to see you guys, man. Mikey B. I'm 3 minutes past, but I want to read off the tribe. Good to see you, brother. Tribe, make sure I get your contact, dude. I want to make sure I have all your contact. Kim, Cope Dog, I have your contact. Gloria, I have your contact. Philly, I don't have your contact. I need you to contact me. I need you to send me your email address and your phone number through your pay app so I can verify it's you. Because, the trolls will try to, So, King Charles, Rocco, what's going on? What is going on? I know video. I know that. Citizens Cooperative, the Citizens Broadcasting Cooperative. Man, good to see you, dude. KT. Jeff hates pegs. Jonathan Mazil. Jonathan Mitchell Music. V Boyer, I have. Shock Professor. I don't have your email address, but I do have your number, so I'll just reach out and get your email address. Where was Tuffy McTufferson? I thought I saw Tuffy in here. Golden State fan. What's going on, Golden State? How you doing, bud? I haven't talked to you in a minute. What's going on, my friend? Golden State fan and I talked a long time ago. Magnum PH Big Hunter. What's going on, Playboy? What's going on, my friend? Gloria, my absolute. God bless you, Kim. God bless you. Thank you. I love it. I absolutely love it. Oh, Official Nomad. I did get your contact. Thank you for writing me, for reaching out. I want an ongoing DJ Smith. Good to see you, man. Good to see you. Oh, I'm just scrolling back in the chat. Human TV show. Okay, listen, I'm 6 minutes late, past 1 o'clock now. I had a hard out at 1. I really have got to be there by 1:30. It's going to take me about 25 minutes to get there. So, yep. Okay, cool. But the reason I want all your email addresses and your cell phone numbers is because I'm going to alert all of you guys through an email. I'm going to send it just to myself. I'm going to blind carbon copy all of you guys on it. So, I check my email and my cell phone, so I'm sure you guys will too. And Greg, good to see you, dude. Listen, I've got to get the flock out of here. I really do, or I would sit and talk to you guys all day. Love you, man. Love you guys. Make sure that you understand that we don't stop. We don't stop under any circumstances, under any conditions. I'm going to fight until I win. I hope you understand that. It's just that simple. Because I will fight until the fight is won. Because I don't stop. Because we don't stop. We don't stop, mofos. We don't stop. See you guys on the next one. Later, Gators.